So good morning, my people. So it's a beautiful Saturday morning once again, and since my people said that they liked this type of video, I decided to make another one for you guys. Okay, and I am going right past little lakes or ponds on both sides of me, but anyway, you guys, what I want to talk about is someone in the group asked a question about, the devil's ways of lying to us. And the question was, is being superstitious one of the devil's ways of lying to us? Or is it witchery, witchcraft, or voodoo, or hoodoo, or, magic? Okay. And it was already stated, and I think I'll try to go back and find the clip where the devil already admitted, I think it was in lesson 3 or maybe lesson 2, that superstition was one of the ways that he gets you to lie. Because again, we have to remember that it's about fear. Okay, so if it's a fear-based teaching, which superstition is the belief that something is going to get you if you don't meet certain demands, or if you do something that you're not supposed to do. So if you don't fit within the limits of what some certain entity expects, then you can expect some repercussions, which is a very narcissistic way of looking at things. The entity that would be punishing you for doing or believing certain things is a very narcissistic personality. Okay, witchcraft and hoodoo and voodoo, on the other hand, is you taking your own power. Okay, and again, with my power, I do not really acknowledge any other source of power other than the Most High. Okay, so with my witchcraft, my magic, and all of the manifestations and everything that I conjure is being conjured by the power of the Most High. Now, I do work with several other spirits, but I understand that those spirits would not be able to move about and do what they do were it not for the Most High allowing these things to happen. Okay, so the true empowerment is when you're using your own mind power and energy to be creative, such as in witchcraft, to cause things to come about, to make shit happen, to manifest, to conjure. The thing is, that can be demonic if you are calling upon demonic forces to help you. Okay, because basically what you're doing is just calling upon the collective, the energy of the collective, which is, because I told you, the demonic forces, they derive all of their quote unquote power from us and our mind power. They get their power from deceiving people into believing that they have power. And your belief, believe it or not, is the very power that the dark entities use to even give themselves any sort of form in this realm. Okay, so if you take back your power and you use it to manifest the things that you want to manifest, or manifest the things that you feel that the Most High would like for you to manifest, use it in the way that would be the most beneficial to the kingdom that you wish to see expand. So you can't serve two teachers, you can't serve two gods. Okay, so if you know that you're serving a God who is created you out of love, and who out of love also gave you gifts and powers and talents in order to make your life better, in order to use to help other people, and you are doing just that with those powers, then the devil cannot lie to you about what's going on, because you're not calling upon the devil for those powers. Now, there are witches who do work with the devil, and I'm not saying that I've never conjured that dark, demonic energy. Everybody knows that I do also do baneful works. Okay, I don't necessarily call upon the quote unquote devil, but I will say that to a religious person, any entity that we call upon that is not God or Jesus or the Most High, whoever that they recognize as being quote unquote God, any entity that you deal with outside of that, they will call the devil. So they call Eshu the devil, they call Elegwa the devil, Papa Legba, which is basically all derivatives of that same spirit, okay? They call Kali Ma the devil, they call Buddha the devil, and it's because Christianity and Catholicism are fear-based. It's a fear-based religion, okay? Which means that everything is the devil, okay? So basically these religions give more lip service to this devil who is supposed to be this negative God who is just as powerful as the Most High, which is blasphemy, okay? That is superstition, believing something that is not real, false evidence appearing real. And we've already learned in lesson 1 to 3 that fear is one of the devil's most powerful tools. Okay, so what's being planted in your mind in religions, in church, and even in the Bible, certain areas of the Bible, is fear. Okay, fear is not of the Most High. Okay, the Most High has never been, being fearful is not beneficial to the Most High. He cannot use you if you are fearful, because we know that you do not draw near to that which you fear. Okay, a natural reaction to something that you fear is to stay away from it. Okay, so that is the way that fear has been used in order to keep you from actually knowing the true and living God, who is within you at this very moment, who never leaves you, and who is always guiding you and blessing and providing for you if you are awake and aware and able to receive it. Okay, so yes, superstition is one of the ways that the devil lies to you, because it is a fear-based experience. Okay, it's a fear-based belief system, and magic is based upon faith. It's based upon you believing that you have been given the power to cause these things to happen. It's based upon you believing that you are a child of the Most High, and therefore have been gifted with some of the abilities of the Most High. Okay, it's believing that if you are a child of God, then you are also a god or goddess. Okay, and so there's a difference, and there's an empowerment that comes when you take the power of your own mind and the power of your own energy, and you are focusing, purposely directing, and causing things to happen with your intent. That's much more empowering than being afraid of something because of certain rules that a certain entity who has no power, who you have subscribed some power, to whom you have who you have assigned power, and who you're giving your power to by the very act of believing that they have power. That is superstition. Okay, and that is not empowering, and that is of no use to the Most High. Okay, but if you have taken it upon yourself to acknowledge that you have power within you because you are a child of the Most High, then the Most High can use you to bring about the expansion of the kingdom. Okay. So I hope that this has answered the question, and if it has not, I do not mind going more in depth on it. I welcome your questions, you guys, and I appreciate you asking the questions in the group so that everyone can benefit from the answers. Okay, so it is 8:06 a.m. Saturday morning. I'm headed to Starbucks to get my day started, and I am going to be I am going to now be working on, first of all, I'm going to re-upload my dream. So what I've done is extracted it from the narcissism video that it was a part of, and I'm going to re-upload the dream only so that all of my new subs or the people who haven't had an opportunity to hear about my dreams about the time of change and the great fire will be able to catch up with us on the dreams, because the dreams are very pertinent to the information that I'm uncovering as going forward in studying the Outwitting the Devil, okay, the Napoleon Hill book, and in the Dissecting the Devil classes. So it is, it's important to know the details of the dream, because as you, and this was a dream that I had probably about 20 years ago, okay, it's important to know the details of the dream, because a lot of that, and again, the dreams were prophetic, and a lot of what was prophesied in those dreams that long ago is happening as we speak. And the narcissism epidemic is what the dream was basically telling me was going to happen. And basically the dream was about the eternal battle between good and light, and the spiritual warfare that we are in the trenches fighting in right now, okay? So look for that later today. So I will be re-uploading my dream about the time of change, and eventually I will re-upload also the Great Fire, okay? So you guys can be on board with what I'm paralleling here as we go forward with the studies, okay? And we will also be going into lesson 5. The lesson 5 will probably be later in the evening, you guys, and I am going to go live face to face so that we can discuss what the classes and the lessons that we've done so far, what you guys are getting out of it, and what we've all learned, and what we need to prepare for going forward. So I am going to go live face to face later today, and then I will be posting lesson 5 very late in this evening, okay? So I just wanted to stop by and let you guys know what was going on, give you a heads up on what's happening later for Saturday. And so yeah, expect and just look for the pre-schedule. But I am going to be going live face to face. I will be live on Oshun Ajay exclusive, on BadassWitch exclusive, and Badass Conjure, okay? And the video will also be uploaded once after I have gone live. It will also be uploaded to NNNetwork TV, okay? So if you guys are interested in joining the private NNNetwork group, the link will be in the description box. I suggest you join if you are getting into the classes, because at some point as we advance with the classes, we are going to go private in the group only with the remaining lessons. And I also have another study lined up that I will begin on YouTube, and then as we get deeper into the study, it will also go into the NNNetwork, okay? So we're going to have a lot going on in the group, you guys. I suggest that you join, and join at the level that you feel that you are most comfortable. The level 2, most of the level 2 people are my members are my supernova empaths, okay? And so your mission is going to be a little bit different. Your mission is going to entail a little bit more, okay? And so if you feel that you are a supernova and you want to get in a little bit deeper, I would say join on the level 2 of the NNNetwork, okay? If you just want to get in and you're beginning and you just want to get the information, go ahead and join at level 1, okay? And that is on Oshun Ajay exclusive. You can also join the NNNetwork on BadassWitch exclusive, okay? And all of those links will be in the description. You can support the channel by donating to Cash App or PayPal. Those links will also be in the description. And until we meet again, my people, I have finally arrived in my Starbucks line. Keep it classy, keep it clean, and do what you got to do to make shit happen. Peace.